of mist-shrouded trails and domains of fear and dread, where ancient blood rites are performed every night and the lands are all plagued by undead. Cold Barovian nights have brought me grim sights, but the darkest I ever did see was that terrible night when my heart filled with fright, the grim death of Miss Scarlet McPhee. Now, Scarlet McPhee was no sinner like me. She had a heart made of pure polished gold. From safe hearth and home into nightmare she'd roam through harsh lands unforgiving and cold. Into mists and the dark the brave lass would embark. The land grew like a dark spell, but soon she would see, every wish has its fee, she'd be trapped in another man's hell. In a childhood entranced by dark tales of romance, grew a longing she could not surmount. She would pine day and night without worry or fright for the love of Barovia's count. Now blind eyes can't see, and between you and me, Scarlet's love was the blindest of all. As in all tragic tales where foolish love fails, the sweet heart would keep it out. From the tales she could trust, strode a man, good and just, ancient lord at one with the land. But dark secrets he'd hide, he was soulless inside, all goodness we'd worn to sand. What was left there was hate, and in a cruel twist of fate, a longing for love everlast. But the fair joy he'd treasure might elude him forever. This whole tide to his dead brother past. With his own blood-stained hand, he had cursed the whole land, a dark pact that stole his last breath. Now he lives on forever, ever seeking that treasure and sustained by blood, pain, and death. Scarlet's heart, a pure fog filled with longing and warmth, left a slave to her one true desire. So, without even knowing, she would set a torch glowing and so stoke her own funeral pyre. She'd been told once or twice, and against good advice, Scarlet sought out Barovia's lord. If you lost your damn head, the man's clearly undead. My warnings were always ignored. We'd embark for his keep, but that night, we'd sleep beneath the dark of Barovia's skies. Now, Scarlet's shrill screams still haunt my bad dreams the night she met her brutal demise. Now, this land bears a curse, and things only get worse when you draw the dark power's attention. A land riddled with spies, dripping malice and lies. Scarlet's beauty would cause a dissension. Until one of Strahd's brides, filled with cruel, jealous pride, told the others she's just not the one. She is ours to a cost, for she's not his love lost. We've been told we can all have our fun. In the dead of the night, they'd arrive in a flight, vicious trio of vampire wives. In the bloodstorm that followed, Scarlet's soul would be swallowed, but fate would spare one of our lives. Amidst lightning and thunder, they would tear her asunder, but they left her alive to the end. And the worst I'd be shown, and how could I have known how they'd make my fragile mind bend? Once I'd been brought low, I would make the last blow that sent Scarlet to her final death. In a voice filled with sadness, you'll descend into madness. She cursed me with her last whispered breath. Now her ghost that still haunts me gibbers and taunts me. Can't rid myself of this affliction, of this curse I've been given. So instead I've been driven to a life filled with drink and addiction. Let me tell you, dark tales.